For over 2 decades, some people say LeBron James dominated the NBA. Now, I wouldn't exactly say that, but he did build one of the greatest careers we've ever seen. But even with all the records, championships, and awards, some people still refuse to call him the GOAT. And it's not just because of Michael Jordan. Some basketball fans put other legends ahead of him too. Let's start off with the obvious and most famous one, Michael Jordan. Jordan is a 6-time NBA champion, 6-time Finals MVP, 5-time NBA MVP, 10-time scoring champ, 14-time All-Star, 9 All-Defensive Teams, Defensive Player of the Year, 10-time All-Defensive Team, career average of 30.1 points per game, which is the highest in NBA history. Jordan turned the Chicago Bulls into a dynasty. One of the arguments people like to use for Jordan is Jordan's perfect finals record. Jordan went 6-0 in the NBA Finals, while LeBron has lost multiple finals appearances. Many fans, like me, value never losing on the big stage. Another argument is scoring dominance. Jordan led the league in scoring 10 times. Number 3, killer instinct. Jordan had the ultimate competitive mentality. He was ruthless in big moments. The 4th reason is 2 three-peats. Jordan led the Bulls to 2 separate three-peat championships from 1991 to 1993 and then from 1996 to 1998, something very rare in NBA history. It's so rare that there's only been 5 three-peats in NBA history. Jordan did it twice. The 5th reason is cultural impact. Jordan helped globalize basketball in the 90s and became one of the biggest icons in sports history. So to some people, LeBron will never be over Jordan. Another legend that get mentioned is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is a 6-time NBA champion, 6-time NBA MVP, 19-time All-Star, 15 times All-NBA, 11 times All-Defensive Teams, 2nd NBA all-time leading scorer with 38,387 and a 2-time NCAA champion with the UCLA Bruins, and the inventor of the most unstoppable move in NBA history, the sky hook. One reason people choose Kareem is longevity and consistency. Kareem played 20 years in the NBA at an elite level. He was dominant across different eras, competing with both 70s and 80s superstars. Second is the most valuable player awards. 6 MVPs, tied for the most in NBA history, demonstrates his individual excellence year after year. And Kareem won his MVPs when players voted, not the media. Third is championship success. Kareem got 6 NBA championships with different team dynamics, which means he can win in any scenario. Another reason I get brought up is the invention of the sky hook. The sky hook to this day hasn't been duplicated, and to this day the most unstoppable move in NBA history. Someone else that gets brought up is one of my all-time favorites, Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson is a 5-time NBA champion, 3-time NBA Finals MVP, 3-time NBA MVP, 12-time All-Star, 9 times All-NBA first/second team selections, career averages of 19.5 points, 11.2 assists, and 7.2 rebounds per game. He revolutionized the point guard position at 6'9" with his size, passing, and court vision. Magic is widely regarded as the greatest floor general ever, controlling games with his passing and basketball IQ. Another reason is his championship success. 5 NBA titles and 3 Finals MVPs shows his ability to win in clutch moments. Playoff dominance. Magic elevated his team in playoff moments, often outperforming his stats in critical games. And one of the biggest reasons is his impact on the game. Magic changed how big men and point guards were perceived, inspiring a generation of versatile players, including LeBron James. Another name that old heads refuse to let you forget is Bill Russell. Bill Russell is an 11-time champion, 5-time MVP, 12-time All-Star, All-NBA first team and second team selections, NBA Defensive Player of the Year, career averages of 15 points but 22 rebounds. Led the Boston Celtics dynasty in the 1950s and 60s. Bill Russell's biggest argument is his unmatched championship record. Bill Russell has 11 NBA titles in 13 seasons, including 8 consecutive championships. No other player has dominated like this in terms of rings. Another reason is his defense and leadership. Bill Russell was a defensive genius, protecting the rim and anchoring his team. He made everyone around him better with his leadership. And of course, his impact on winning culture. Bill Russell is credited with creating the Celtic dynasty, showing winning is more important than stats. You hear that, LeBron James fans? Winning is more important than stats. Another reason is his consistency in the playoffs. Russell's Celtics were almost unbeatable in the playoffs, showing dominance over an extended period. And we can't forget clutch performances. Russell, known for his big game performances, particularly in the finals and in elimination games. And of course, we saved the best for last, the best player of all time, Kobe Bean Bryant. Kobe is a 5-time NBA champion, 2-time NBA Finals MVP, an NBA MVP, 18-time All-Star, 15 All-NBA team selections, 12-time All-Defensive team selections, career averages of 25 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Scored 81 points in a single game. That's the second highest in NBA history. Known as the Black Mamba for his killer instinct and mentality. Kobe's Mamba mentality is legendary. Unmatched drive, focus, and relentless work ethic. Many fans argue no player had the same mentality on both practice and game days. Another reason is his scoring and skill. Kobe had 81 points in a single game, second only to Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game, if you believe Wilt actually scored 100 points. Kobe Bryant won 5 NBA championships, including a 3-peat with Shaq. After Shaq left, he won 2 more NBA championships, winning 2 Finals MVPs, proving he can be the leader of his own team. Not only did Kobe win 2 more NBA championships, he's the only player in NBA history to win back-to-back championships without a top 75 player. Not only is he the only player to win back-to-back championships without a top 75 player, Kobe's Lakers defeated the most 50-win teams in NBA history. And we can't forget his scoring prowess in the dead ball era. Not to mention his longevity, consistency, and loyalty. Adapting his game as his athleticism declined, but still remaining effective. And last but not least, nobody, I repeat, nobody had a bigger impact on today's athlete than Kobe Bean Bryant. The Mamba mentality influenced an entire generation of athletes worldwide. And not just in basketball, in all sports. Matter of fact, not even just in sports, in life in general. Kobe's mindset is considered the gold standard of competitiveness in NBA history. Now, don't get me wrong, LeBron James is one of the greatest players of all time with one of the best resumes throughout sports history. LeBron James is a 4-time NBA champion, 4-time MVP, 4 times Finals MVP, 19-time All-Star, 13-time All-NBA first teams, 6-time All-Defensive teams, a career average of 27 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists. Youngest player in NBA history to reach 10,000, 20,000, and 30,000 points. LeBron is the only player in NBA history to be top 5 in points and top 5 in assists. In fact, LeBron James is number 1 in career points and number 4 in career assists. Crazy. Some of LeBron's arguments is his longevity and consistency. He did play at an elite level for over 20 years. His all-around game. LeBron James is one of the most versatile players in NBA history. Scoring, passing, rebounding, defending, all that. His championship success. LeBron won titles with 3 different franchises, Miami, Cleveland, and Los Angeles. Stats and records. youngest player to reach multiple scoring milestones, top 10 all-time in multiple statistical categories. Career averages are comparable to legends like Jordan and Magic. And hate it or love it, LeBron has had a huge impact on today's game. But with all that being said, that doesn't make you the GOAT. Kobe Bean Bryant is the best basketball player of all time. Kobe dominated in the dead ball era, going against the best wing defenders of all time against zone defense, winning championships against the toughest competition of all time. Nobody in NBA history can say that. Now, if your argument is MVPs, okay, I'll accept that. But you'll have to accept that your opinion is essentially someone else's opinion. So you don't have an opinion. And we all know a MVP vote isn't based off something tangible. It's based off how the voter feels and if the voter like or dislike this player. And if you don't agree, think about this. Have you ever heard of voters fatigue? What that means is a voter is tired of voting for a particular player. That's what voter fatigue means. So whether that player deserves it or not, if the voter is tired of voting for them, they're not gonna vote for them. So that means that vote is coming from how he feels. But if you wanna talk about skill for skill, if you wanna talk about winning against the toughest competition with the least help, if you want to talk about winning with a great teammate and without a great teammate, if you want to talk about doing things that no one else has done in NBA history, look no further. Kobe Bean Bryant.